Good afternoon. Judge, I want to congratulate you for putting on a good program. I want to congratulate the rest of Commissioner's Court, Commissioner Quintanilla, Commissioner Flores not with us, but his administrative staff is here. And Joseph, he's Palacios, so he's good. For some of you that don't know me, my name is Tito Palacios. I have served as Commissioner of Precinct 2 for the last 14 years. I'm going to talk about things that have been done in the precinct, not a pie in the sky. There's always work to be done. But as some of the slides are being presented to you, it reflects some of the things that have been accomplished, have been done in the precinct. Not for the precinct, not for the judge, not for the commissioner, but for the citizens of the precinct, the taxpayers. And we start with the administration building, which we have constructed, or the county has constructed 4 different buildings: the administration building, the tax office, don't forget the tax office, and health department, the WIC office, and we have the Justice of the Peace. We have a brand new facility for them. And this was done with the cooperation and support of the entire Commissioner's Court. The court decided that the new facility was needed in order to continue to provide services and improve services to the people of Hidalgo County, because those offices are available to anybody in Hidalgo County that happen to be in Precinct 2. And I'm very proud of the facility. I think we have good use of it. People are having a lot of success with it, and they find it convenient to do county business in one area. And we have, besides that facility, we have constructed and are operating 2 different community service centers. We have one in San Juan, and we have one in Alamo. And we service about over 10,000 people make use of the facility, both in San Juan and Alamo. By the way, that's in your precinct. Alamo is, but I'm taking care of it. And this has been with the cooperation and support of the judge and the commissioner, because it takes more than just the commissioner to take credit for any improvements in the precinct. But really, the bottom line is the entire court can be very supportive of the project that have taken place anywhere in the county. We talk about flooding, we talk about drainage, and the judge is very familiar with it, and it goes, as he pointed out, from the west to the east, and it goes to all the communities up to the Gulf. And by the way, Commissioner, Precinct 2 is west of Precinct 1. So it goes through the precinct, and then it goes filters on down to through Precinct 1. We have made major improvements. We have constructed major drainage facilities. For example, in San Juan area, we're talking about digging a ditch from Cesar Chavez all the way east to past Alamo Road, to Tower Road. And those projects were done strictly with county forces. We did not put out a contract on those. And the reason for that is because I'm always looking for ways to save money, reducing costs, and saving money for the taxpayers. And I think we've done an adequate job. Not now, but for the last 14 years. We did a second one on Alamo Road from Tower Road west all the way again to Cesar Chavez. And we did a third one in Alamo from Cesar Chavez again, going east, all the way to Tower Road or beyond Tower Road. Why is it important? It's important for the people that live in the area. It's not only a facility that captures water, flood water from surrounding colonias. And we service what they call an area, a watershed, and it flows into the ditch, and the ditch sometimes, in this case, they're 15 feet deep, and they run about 35 feet wide for about 2 miles. And we have 3 of those built already, in use. I'm not suggesting we're not going to have any flooding in the area, but I dare say that we're going to minimize problems for people in the colonias. And talking about colonias, we have done our share through the Colonia Project or program. We have taken care of the colonias for the most part in Par, San Juan, around Alamo, even close to McAllen. And we go in there, and what we have done in Precinct 2, we go in there, we reconstruct the roads, we put in pavement, we put in drainage, curb and gutter, on all these colonias. And we have done in excess of maybe 20 to 30 colonias in Precinct 2. And we have 4 colonias, 2 in Campo Alto, and 2 more in Alamo, in the Alamo area. So we have been pretty busy, but most of the work can be done through interlocal with the city of Alamo, city of San Juan, city of Par, city of Hidalgo, and other, some with the city of McAllen. So we get everybody involved with the community. We have the luxury of being able to talk to one another, get together for coffee, or just to plan for activities that need to take place in each community. Presently, we've done a lot of work in the rural area in terms of road construction. We have opened up the last frontier, as I used to call it. It used to be that in Par, I-road did not go beyond the flood system. Well, now it does. And believe me, you can ask anybody who has used to travel that area, the benefit that it brought to the school district, to the people that live in South Par. And we're currently working on McCall Road, going from McAllen south to Dico Road. That road also is going to be open, and it's going to benefit the people in the area, the whole area, including Las Milpas, or part of Las Milpas, Alamo, Hidalgo, and McAllen. It's going to open up, it has opened up, when it's completed, the quality of life for those people in that area. That road goes straight into the business district. It goes direct into the hospital area, medical facilities. It opens up avenues for the sheriff department, for law enforcement. Instead of having to go all the way around the area, now they can get there quicker. The response time is going to be much quicker. So we have, and I'm not going to leave out Alamo because the judge is from Alamo, but we're in the process of opening up Tower Road all the way through the flood system, Judge, all the way to beyond the colonials. And we're going all the way to the 281 south. So we're opening up the way to get, the way to travel, the way to get from one point to another without having to travel around something. The school district had been very active. They had constructed a bunch of new schools, and most of the roads in front of the schools needed improvement. They need to be resurfaced, they need to be reconstructed in some cases. City of Park had been instrumental in the fire area, with working with the school districts and the county. And I would say that the city has done a great job, the county has done a tremendous job, and the school has done a tremendous job in coordinating and using resources that are available to the bottom line, to the taxpayer. And we minimize, we utilize what we have. Again, the judge mentioned being fiscal responsible. Well, if they want to learn about it, they can go to Precinct 2, and they can know what being responsible or fiscally responsible. Not knocking the rookies. And I say rookies, you've been in office, what, a year? Likewise with my neighbor, my colega, my pariente. But you're going to pick up on a lot of things that come up that need to be done. Over the last 14 years, I've had my share of battles, both politically and on and off the court, I should say, Commissioner's Court. But it has been a rewarding experience. I think I'm proud of what has happened in Precinct 2 with the way things were being planned. I'm fortunate to have like Commissioner Quintanilla and Commissioner Palacios having good staff available to me to work for the county. And before I get into trouble, let me just take a moment to introduce my wife. We've been married over 50 years. I was 12 when I got married. Now, in case somebody wants to know, or has a need to know, or is wondering, but don't wonder anymore. I'm 74 years old and going strong. And we've been blessed with 2 daughters that are here with us, Marisela Benitez Garcia Palacios, and Monica Melissa, would you stand up, please? Palacios Patterson. And we've been blessed with 2 grandkids. One is 17, the other was 15, and the oldest is shorter than the youngest one. The oldest one is average size, about 5 something, right? And the youngest one, by the way, lives in Westlaco also, but he's going to play for the Bears. He is 6'4", 15 years old, and he weighs 230 pounds. And of course, the oldest is my son Jay. He's the county court of law number 2, and he was not able to be here. He's out of town, but I'm real proud of him. I think he's doing a good job as a judge. He's well liked and respected, and he's just an okay guy. We have a lot of things to talk about the precinct, but the judge did a good job of covering county-wide issues, which I think are very important. And it does take a lot, believe me. He mentioned we have committees. Yes, what I try to do is name people to the committees who have shown or expressed an interest in the county, not only how the money is being spent, how it's being used, but either have some knowledge or some experience in their life experience to contribute, I think, something to the committees that they serve. And I have 3 of my staff members with me. Raul Silguero, who's my chief administrator, Raul. And 2 of my other office workers that were responsible for putting the packet together, all the information. And I'm real proud of them and appreciative. Kathy, and would you stand up, please? There's Manny. It's working. He's in the bank. Thank you, Manny, Kathy, Raul. Thank you for all the work you do for the county. And there's some additional information that I can go on the rest of the afternoon, but I know you'll be here for a while. In closing, I would say that just make some comments that my intentions are to follow up this meeting with the precinct. I intend to have something similar, but at the precinct level, and I'll be in touch with the rest of the officials and plan it and have another one, but only strictly, I say strictly, that would pertain only to the precinct. So again, I thank you for coming, and I appreciate all the support that I get from the elected officials in terms of working together and working with the projects. You know, let me just say I'm very much aware of the economic situation that most of us are faced with. But at every opportunity that we have, we need to look and be fiscally responsible for how we spend the taxpayers' money. And that could be one of the key issues that I can always keep abreast of. And I'm impressed not only in doing the job, but in the employees. We're always looking how we can get the job done with the least cost to the taxpayer. And we have done, I think, a very successful job. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Palacios. And